They'll seal it up tomorrow. By the way, you've heard of Simon and Garfunkel? You've heard of Brooks and Dunn? Some of the great duos of all time.
We win.
Ice-T and Kris Allen. Get ready for it.
Hey,
We've got a new album together. It's coming out.
Ice-T was so cute this morning. We were talking about the Queen. He's like, it's good to be the Queen.
Yeah, it is good to be the Queen.
What's bad about it?
She's a cute little thing, though. She's adorable, huh? The Queen, you're the king of rap. We're going to talk about this crazy documentary you did, which was awesome. I watched some of it, right, and I got to tell you, I love it.
Thank you.
Smart man. Kris Allen, victor of American Idol, the vision of love, baby. Not too far off what you're saying. This man's got a vision for love himself.
That's right.
Yeah.
I gotta find out about both their wives, too. What's going on over there? A lot of people thought Coco was coming today. Everybody's excited. Kris Allen married young. Are the babies on the way? I'm gonna get into all the heavy stuff in a minute.
How is Coco? Where's Coco?
Coco's at home. I mean, we got a full day. We have a movie premiere tonight. So she has her mom out here. So, you know, I'm going to start at 7 and then at 2 in the morning. So I told them, you guys can do a half shift. She'll start later in the evening.
You start shaking when you aren't with Coco for a while.
I go into withdrawal.
Yeah, Coco withdrawal.
Yeah.
I just saw on your show, she came out in that bikini to get rid of the paparazzi. They got all the shots she needed. She's just got a booming body.
Yeah.
Her body's a wonderland, right? Yeah. Let's move on from that. Before one of us gets our butt beaten out here. Okay.
It's something's Idol revelation. The Redbook cover girl told the magazine that being the show's first winner wasn't exactly a dream come true, saying,
I'm going to be completely honest. I had no one looking out for me. They were looking out for the show, and it was horrible. I was 19 years old. I was smart enough to know that it wasn't about me. But that didn't make it any easier. I'm all cried out about it, but my first 4 years, I hated my life. I almost quit a dozen times. Kris Allen, we turned to you. Also a victor of American Idol. It's a tough position to be in right now, son. I get it, but it must be a little bit difficult after you win because, you know, you're the main guy. You got to go out and you got to make it happen. You got to actually, the hustling begins.
The nice thing is that they give you the opportunity, but they're throwing you into it. So it definitely is a tough thing, but you have to have the right mindset. So if you surround yourself with the right people, then it turns out.
Do you think it's changed since season 1 with Kelly Clarkson?
I have no idea. I mean, I was season 8, so there's 8 years. Hopefully they would change some things before, you know, after season 1. So.
You've got this second album. I'm interested. Do you have more control with the second album than you did with the first, which is probably all 19 Entertainment and everybody, right?
Absolutely. I definitely have way more control over this second album and was able to write all the songs and pick out the songs that were going to be on the record and be in the studio and help produce the song. So it was I had a lot of control over this one for sure.
Think about her. She's 19 years old. The show, I mean, no one knows what's going on. It's a novelty. All of a sudden, she explodes, and I'm sure that was difficult. She was still a baby and figuring things out.
Remember that movie From Kelly to Justin, or was it Justin?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Guarini, they started a movie together. They didn't know what they were doing. Like, let's make a
And that movie came out like a week later. Like, when they were just pumping stuff out.
That's true. We end the big news with this one. Kit, what is this? It's very, very... Speaking of control, the man is under control. He loves Coco. As long as Coco is wrong, he does not want to be right. Has no interest in being right. It's Ice-T. And he's now a director. We're going to get a sneak peek at his fascinating new rap documentary that takes us inside the talented minds of Ice-T, Ice Cube, Eminem, Kanye.
Kris Allen. Last he took home the Idol crown back in season 8. Kris Allen is here. He'll perform his new single, and I love this video, The Vision of Love.
Later on, we're going to throw down in the live kitchen, Kit. We got some help, too. A couple of mamas here. Our pasta salad showdown is on the way.
We cooking. Season 8 champ Kris Allen coming up next.
You know why she's a good luck charm tonight?
Why is that?
Because you are the first married Idol winner.
I know, right?
Yeah.
First lady of American Idol.
Whoa, look at that.
We're breaking.
It's awesome. Kris Allen doting on his wife Katie backstage after winning American Idol 2009 season 8.
After the success of his first CD, Kris is back with his sophomore effort. Thank you, Camellia. So nice to see you in the studio. Your cute wife there. At the beginning of the show, I think I didn't mean you had children, baby, in the way. But
You scared me. I didn't know if you knew something.
I knew something. She called me. No, but it was, I remember watching it, and your wife put up with a lot there because all the young girls, and they didn't know necessarily if they wanted an Idol winner that was married. I mean, the young girls are the ones that vote.
Well, it happened, so.
How long you guys been dating forever, right?
We started dating when I was 16, so 10 years now.
So they do it
Almost 11, yeah.
Is there talk of children?
Yeah, I mean, somewhere down the road for sure. We definitely want children, but it's we'll see what happens. We're still trying to figure out this life, so it's not
Right.
When you get thrown into something like this, right when you get married, you're like, it takes a while to kind of figure it out.
Did you get a honeymoon or no?
Oh, we did, yeah. We got married right before the show, so we went to Jamaica and had a great time there.
Then it came, but is she adjusting to, and are you guys adjusting together to what is, like we said, when you're finished with Idol, the real work begins. Now you got to go and pound the pavement and make it happen.
I mean, I'm gone a ton, but she's actually a high school teacher, so right now she has off, so she's been traveling with me a bunch right now, which is
You don't put her on the
awesome.
bus with the boys, do you?
She loves being on the bus.
Come on, man.
She
That's
does.
so fun. That's the best
All the
part.
fellas and a beautiful poor thing. I know what goes on
It
on
kind
that
of
bus.
stinks on the bus.
Yeah.
Here's what I want to know. How many classrooms do you have to go into? Do you get to go back to the school? They must go wild when you go back.
I think I did go to one, and they were pretty excited about it. So
Right. You got to go out on the road with her, too.
yeah,
I
exactly.
love that she's a teacher. Well
Yeah.
done, my friend.
Yeah.
Thank you, Camellia. Who are you thinking?
It is actually a street here in LA. I made the record here in LA, and my friends stayed on the street called Camellia Avenue, and so I stayed with them for like a year and a half while making this record, and so I thought that they put me up on their couch and let me stay there and kind of do whatever. So I wanted to give them a big thank you.
He sponged off of his pals.
Pretty much.
For months on end.
As you
He ate
should.
their food, he slept on their
Good
couch.
friends do.
He's thanking them. Thank you to the
Yeah, I
boys.
figured they need something, you know.
Well, I'm kind of in my royal face, so I thought it said thank you, Camilla. I'm like, oh, he loves Camilla Parker Bowles. I'm like, now we're going royal. This is good.
You know, speaking, we did that quote of Kelly Clarkson a little earlier about how she, looked back and said the first 4 years were really tough. You tweeted this recently. I would like for everyone to know that I would never say anything that degraded at American Idol.
Mm-hmm.
I will always support the show. I'll forever be thankful to what it has done for me. I get to make music for a living because of Idol. How flippin' cool is that? What prompted you to send that out?
I was at the airport, and obviously, like, there's some TMZ people there, and they asked me a question, and they kind of twisted my words a little bit, and it was just I wanted to
try and
put
make them
out
seem
there,
ungrateful, or
yeah, to make them seem like that I think the show is done and that it's over, and that's definitely not the case. Like, I've always been a huge supporter of the show. I was a huge fan of the show this year. I thought it was great, so I just wanted to put it out there that I'm not trying to degrade the show in any form or fashion.
I feel like it's a family there. Do you keep up with Adam Lambert, who you beat out?
Yeah, because I mean our records came out right about the same time, and so I a lot of congratulations going on and telling each other that the records are good. So a lot of texting. I haven't seen him in a long time.
No, that's the way you do it when you're on the road. Vision of Love, new song.
Yeah.
It's got an anti-bullying message to it.
Yeah,
what's your connection to
That's one of the underlying things, I think, and so we kind of went in the video here. We kind of went with creating one of the characters and putting them in that situation where they were going through that bullying thing, and I think it's a big deal right now, and so we went for that, and
Boy, if
and
you
I
can
think
make
people
one
have gone.
impact on kids in this world, and that is to treat each other nicely and get rid of bullying. I mean, and do whatever you can on that front, then you have made an impact forever.
I mean, it doesn't make any sense to me personally, but I hope that people can take something from this song and from the video and everything.
I love it, showing up, standing up to the bully. It takes one to stand up.
Yeah, it takes one person, and it's one person doing a small thing. So.
Well, we're gonna hear that
Very
song.
adorable.
We're gonna hear that song live. It's gonna be great. Kris Allen's gonna be back later on to perform "Vision of Love." I can't wait to hear it. His new album. Thank you, Camellia. Thank you, Camellia, for letting me sponge from one swan end of your cat.
Up next, we're throwing down with the mamas. I'll talk to Sal's face off after these messages from your local station. Alexa, are these your voice?
Still to come, Idol Season 8 winner Kris Allen is warming up backstage. He performs his new single, "The Vision of Love." You're watching Access Hollywood Live. First to the Bachelorette, Emily, and a tease for next week's episode. All right, back now with Kris Allen. First single off his new album is called Division of Sex. Please, take it away.
Vision of love.
Vision of love, make that.
Wake up if you believe love is not a faded dream. Tell me I'm not the only one who feels this way right now. Lonely, needs a friend. Ask him where he's been. You could be the light that comes and turns his world around. I don't wanna run, I don't wanna hide, but someone needs somebody. I don't wanna say I don't got the time, but someone needs somebody with a little faith and a little soul. We can't go wrong, we can't go wrong when our heart breaks and the world changes. Will we stand for the vision of love when a tear falls and the fear calls? Will we stand for the vision of love? Will we stand for the vision of love? Saying whoa, 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 when a heart breaks and the world shakes, will we stand for the vision of love? Will we stand for the vision of love?
Boom, that was beautiful. Kris Allen with his wingman, Zorro. He said it before, but make sure to pick up his new album, Thank You, Camellia. It's in stores right now.
We'll be right back after these messages from your local station.
Well, big thank you to Kris Allen. Thank you, Camellia. It's his album. You ready, darling?
Let's hit it.
I gave my love a chicken that had no bones.
Phone.
I gave my love a cat, a dog, a pig. Good night.